Hi, welcome to the Spotlight. Here I dig into the nation's biggest stories, shining a light on what messed up, who's to blame, and who's keeping secrets from you. I'm Prema Sridevi. Let's get started. The news of heaps and piles of cash being found at Justice Yashwant Varma's residence has literally rocked the country, particularly the judiciary. For days, multiple versions of the story have been circulating in the media. First came the news that on March 14th during Holi, a fire broke out in the storeroom of Justice Yashwant Varma's New Delhi residence, and that in the process of dousing the fire, the authorities found heaps of cash. Then we heard stories about Delhi Fire Service Chief Atul Garg saying that no cash was found in Justice Varma's house. And look how the story gets murkier by the day. Delhi's Police Commissioner Sanjay Arora sends the video and photographs of burnt cash that was found at Justice Varma's residence to the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court, Devendra Kumar Upadhyay. So did the Delhi Fire Service Chief lie when he said no cash was found? In fact, on March 22nd, the Supreme Court released the footage of the burnt cash that was found at Justice Varma's residence. Immediately after that, the Delhi Fire Service Chief Atul Garg speaks to the media and tells that he never said no cash was found. How convenient. As we dig deeper, you will see that there are multiple contradictions in the way this story about piles of cash being found in Justice Varma's residence was reported and brought to the public domain. On March 20th, the Supreme Court Collegium led by Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna proposes to transfer Justice Varma back to Allahabad High Court, his parent court. On March 21st, that's just a day later, the Allahabad High Court Bar Association protests by saying that their court is not a dumping ground or a trash can.
तो क्या जस्टिस यशवंत वर्मा को वहां के लायक दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के लायक नहीं थे इसलिए कूड़ेदान में फेंका जाए? इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट के लायक है? क्या इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट कूड़ेदान है? क्या यहाँ ईमानदार जजेस की जरूरत नहीं है?
Then the Supreme Court on March 21st itself states that the transfer of Justice Varma was not part of any action and that it is not linked to the cash recovery. But here's the catch. The Chief Justice of Delhi High Court himself talks about this in his letter to the CJI. Here's what he said. Yesterday, that is 20th March 2025, as required by your good self, I had sent the photographs, the video and 2 messages to you in the morning. I received a communication from your good self yesterday evening intimating the proposal to repatriate Justice Yashwant Varma to the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad. I immediately responded yesterday evening itself and expressed my view that since the proposal is in the interest of better administration of justice, I will go with the same. So basically, here, the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court is telling the Chief Justice of India that in the morning, I sent you the videos of the burnt cash and in the evening, you told me about the proposal to repatriate Justice Varma to Allahabad. And I accepted it, thinking that this is in the interest of better administration of justice. According to this letter, we can fairly assume that the proposal to transfer Justice Varma was linked to the cash recovery. Why then did the Supreme Court say that the proposal to transfer him was not linked to the cash recovery? Not just these instances. There are multiple contradictions in this case and the media has been reporting the story but not questioning the authorities, be it the Supreme Court or Justice Yashwant Varma or the Delhi Fire Service Chief or for that matter, Delhi Commissioner of Police. So here, let's only go by what official government record states as to what happened on March 14th and thereafter. And when we look at what the official documents state and when we piece the parts of the puzzle together, we get the big picture on how you were continuously being misled on the nation's biggest news break. So here's what happened. We are constructing this timeline based on what the Chief Justice of the High Court of Delhi, Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, told the Chief Justice of India, Sanjeev Khanna. This is also based on the letters of the CJI, Sanjeev Khanna, the Police Department, the Fire Department, and also this is based on the statement of Justice Yashwant Varma himself. On March 14th, when Holi celebrations were going on, Justice Varma, a senior judge at the Delhi High Court, and his wife were in Madhya Pradesh. Back in his home in New Delhi, according to Varma, his daughter and his aged mother were the only occupants apart from the staff. On the very same day, that is, on 14th of March, A servant working at the residence of Justice Yashwant Varma informs Varma's personal secretary about a fire in the residence. Justice Varma's residence is in Tughlaq Crescent in New Delhi. The personal secretary makes a PCR call at 11:43 in the night. As per official records, the fire broke out in the storeroom of Justice Varma's residence at about 11:30 p.m. on March 14th. After the PCR call, the information related to the fire was automatically sent to the Delhi Fire Service Department. The fire department immediately arrives and they douse the fire. This is the video that was released by the Supreme Court later, which shows the fire department dousing fire, and in the video, you can see heaps and piles of burning cash which can be found at the scene. The photos and videos was shared by the Commissioner of Police with the judiciary, and it clearly shows burnt cash in the video while the Delhi Fire Service Department was dousing the fire in the storeroom of Justice Varma's residence. However, in his statement, Justice Varma says that no cash was found in his house when the fire was being doused. In fact, Varma states, assuming without admitting that the video was taken immediately at the time of the incident at the site, none of it appears to have been recovered or seized. So Justice Varma is basically saying that if you found cash, where is it? You did not seize it. Why? That's the question we are asking too. While the Delhi police has documented burnt cash by way of taking pictures and video, why did they not seize it or seal the scene? How do we know that the Delhi police did not seize the cash? Because take a look at this. Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna asks this question in this letter. Who is the person who removed the burnt money, cash from the room in the morning of March 15th? The question everyone is asking is who removed the cash. In fact, the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court also states that a security guard posted at the residence of Justice Varma had seen that some debris and half-burnt articles were removed in the morning of March 15th, which means there is an eyewitness to this incident. If you read between the lines, Justice Varma's statement itself holds the cue. Look at what he states. I have made my own enquiries from the staff present, who have also stated that there was no removal of currency which was allegedly found at the site or removed from the premises. Now this is important. He goes on to say that the only thing which was cleared was debris and what they consider to be salvageable. That is still present in the house and can be seen kept apart in one part of the residence. So this clearly shows that people associated with Justice Varma had cleared debris. The Delhi police must answer this. If cash was found, why didn't they follow protocol? Why didn't they seize it? Why didn't they seal the scene? Why didn't they register an FIR? This big blunder from the part of the Delhi police allowed someone to remove the burnt cash from the spot. Later, there were also news reports of New Delhi Municipal Council, that is NDMC sanitation workers, stating that they found small pieces of burnt 500 rupees notes while cleaning near Justice Varma's bungalow at Tughlaq Crescent. This was days after the burnt cash was supposedly cleared. So there is an eyewitness to this incident of someone clearing the debris. Justice Varma also says his people cleared debris, but he says there was no burnt cash. So the question is, how did the cash that was caught on camera just a day before miraculously disappear just hours later? Before I dive back into the story, a quick shout out. Stories like this one and everything we do at The Probe take a ton of digging and teamwork. We are an independent news organization, which means that we have the freedom to hold power to account, unlike many news organizations in this increasingly polarized media landscape. We sustain ourselves through public support. So here's my request. To support our independent journalism, please head to www.theprobe.in and choose from two options. The first option is to click on Become a Member, pick an option that suits you best and join us as a paid member. The second option is to visit our homepage again, find Truth Brigade and check out our Truth Brigade projects, where we have made a massive impact through our reporting. Choose a project that resonates with you the most and support it. Your support for The Probe enables independent news organizations like ours to continue reporting on crucial public interest stories. Now let's get back to the story. When the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court showed Justice Varma the photographs and video of the burnt cash, Justice Varma apparently told him that this was a conspiracy against him. Is Justice Varma implying that the cash may have been planted? The Chief Justice of Delhi High Court has clearly stated this in his report. The inquiry conducted by me prima facie does not reveal the possibility of entry of access to the room by any person other than those residing in the bungalow, the servants, the gardeners and the CPWD personals, if any. Through this, we can fairly assume that no outsider can actually come and plant something in Justice Varma's house. The other contradiction is that while Justice Varma has said that the storeroom was never locked and it was used by all and sundry, the Delhi Police Commissioner has informed the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court that the storeroom was adjacent to the guard room where the CRPF was posted and that the storeroom used to be kept locked. So there are several burning questions here. Why did the Delhi Fire Service Chief say there was no cash found? Why did the Supreme Court say the proposal to transfer Justice Varma was not linked to cash seizure? Why did the Delhi police not seal the scene of the fire incident after they found unaccounted cash? Why did the Delhi police not seize the cash? Why was an FIR not immediately registered? When the incident took place on March 14th, how is it that it did not become public till March 21st? The Chief Justice of India on March 22nd constituted a 3-member committee for conducting an inquiry into the allegations against Justice Yashwant Varma. The committee comprises of 3 judges. What jurisdiction or expertise does such a committee have to conduct such an investigation? The committee can of course poke around, but they don't have the power to drag answers out. At the end of the day, they are insiders probing an insider. The Supreme Court Collegium led by CJI Sanjeev Khanna on Monday officially recommended that Justice Varma must be repatriated to Allahabad High Court. On the other hand, the Allahabad High Court Bar Association passed a resolution calling for the impeachment of Justice Varma. And here's something scary. While all this drama is unfolding, think about this. If that fire hadn't happened on March 14th, no one would have ever known about the cash stashed in Justice Varma's house. How many other posh Lutyens' Delhi bungalows are hiding heaps of cash like this? How many are being used for secret underhand deals right under our noses and we'd never find out unless something goes wrong? So here's the bottom line. This whole mess stinks and nobody is owning it. Justice Varma is yelling conspiracy, but if that cash was planted, who did it when only his own people had access? The Delhi fire chief is dodging, the police let the evidence vanish, and the Supreme Court is now doing an inquiry that cannot fix the real problem. The truth is, the cash has vanished, the scene of the incident has been tampered with, no FIR has been filed as on date, and it took a week for us to even hear about this incident. So what does this say about our system? When a judge's house burns with cash and everyone just shrugs. Is this how justice should work, or is it time to demand accountability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you believe in holding power to account, hit like, share this video and help us get the word out.